Oh, and I believe that we are live. Yes, we are. Awesome. Welcome, everyone, to Making Money While We Sleep. I'm your host, The Transformation Diva, and today I am coming live from my LinkedIn personal profile, the Facebook Looks to Sit page, as well as the Alekin Creatives YouTube channel. So if you can hear me, guys, please leave me a big thumbs up so I'm sure that you can hear me, you can see me, and everything is in order. Okay, so let us get started. So, the purpose of this show is to really help you understand passive income and find creative ways to make money while you sleep. As always, today's show is brought to you by Looks to Sid, which is a personal care beauty brand that really helps individuals earn passive income through their affiliate program as well. So, how can you make money? No, that's not the topic for the day. The topic for the day is whether you should build your brand or to build your passive income business using your personal brand or just standing behind a logo, so to speak. And there are pros and cons to both options, and there's no right or wrong way to go about it, but it all comes down to your resources and what you really want to portray to the world, so to speak. So when it comes to building a personal brand, for instance, you are able to build trust quickly because people are able to, get a feel for who you are. And if they like you, they'll buy your products. Whereas when you stand behind a logo, you could essentially earn passive income more efficiently. And I'll explain exactly what I mean by both of these pros in just a minute. So as we dive deeper into, explaining how really you can build a personal income brand. I think I am a little distracted today because I've got so much on my mind. I am busy kind of discussing a potential partnership. So I'm literally thinking about that as I'm talking to you. So my apologies if I'm stuttering. That is just exciting me, and yeah, my mind is not 100% yet today, and this might actually be the last time the show looks like this, so embrace it, enjoy it, and yeah, things might be changing up for real soon. Okay, anyways, back to the show for the day, which is, should you be building your business, your passive income business, using your personal brand or standing rather behind a logo? Okay, so if you're going to be leveraging your personal brand, like I said, this helps you build trust quickly because individuals trust you and they like you as a person, and they trust that you would only bring them products that you personally like and would never sell them on something that is fake or you wouldn't use yourself. So the trust between you as the business owner and your consumers gets built really quickly, and trust is key, guys, to selling anything, especially in the e-commerce space right now. There are so many scams happening out there, so people want to know that, okay, this particular business can be trusted and their products can be trusted as well. And when you use your personal brand, you as the face of the company you've got your reputation on the line, so people understand that no one would really go out and promote products on social media or wherever if they are selling products that are illegitimate or of poor quality. So if you are promoting products or you're promoting a business using your personal brand, that the trust between you and your consumers get built really fast because of this concept, really. Okay, now the thing about building a personal brand is this is really the path for influencers, or what I like to call influencerpreneurs, because in as much as you are a business, you're also selling your personal brand. So you have to have influence over others in order to do so efficiently. And the term that I'm not even sure who coined it, but I heard this term called the influencerpreneur, which is someone that leverages their personal brand to make money. A lot of the influencers that you see out there are actually not monetizing their content. They are just creating really awesome videos and they're not getting paid for it. So as an influencerpreneur, entrepreneur, you are building your personal brand, you are creating trust with your community, you're building a community. They love you for what you're doing, plus you're getting paid for it. So yeah, that is just one of the things that you should definitely be thinking about. Another pro to building your personal brand, besides the fact that you build trust, is the fact that you are able to, create sort of fame for yourself. Like, who doesn't want to be Insta famous, guys? But on a serious note, if you can build sort of fame and have people know you like on a larger scale than just your immediate family and community, you are able to leverage this fame to sell other products in the future. I'm sure you've noticed how celebrities, once they are famous for their music, they go into business and start selling products, services, because they are able to leverage their fame to do exactly that. So if you build a personal brand, even if it is initially for your business, what this will do is it will help open up doors for you to sell other products and services as you see fit. Okay. Now, the biggest con when it comes to, or like biggest disadvantage rather, when it comes to building a personal brand is the fact that you have to spend a lot of time creating content. Like, there is just no way you're going to build a personal brand if you're not putting yourself on social media every single day. Okay, not every single day, but yes, actually, I'd say every single day. And there's just so much work that goes into content creation. You've got to think about the quality of the content. You have to think that, the video itself has got to be informative. So it takes a lot of effort to build a personal brand, but I'd say it is worth it. And just a little tip, if you do want to build a personal brand for your business and you know that you have to create a lot of content, something that I do and what a lot of other creators do is we batch content. So we create a lot of content on one day. So we just sit down and say, okay, today is a Wednesday. All I'm doing today is creating a lot of content so that going forward, you are able to just post and upload that content and not have to stress about, having to come up with a new idea every single day. Something else that I do is every time I have a creative idea for video or any piece of content really for any of my social media platforms, I write it down. Oftentimes you will have a good idea and like, that's a nice idea. We'll see how it goes. And then 2 days later, we're like, I need to create that really, really awesome video. And you forget completely what you even wanted to say. So that is another tip from me, like write it down because you will forget it. And yeah, so that is just one of those things. Like, if you're going to build your personal brand, you have to be creating a lot of content. Right now, the biggest platform out there for creators is TikTok. And it is being said that if you want to grow your personal brand on TikTok right now, you've got to be posting at least 1 and up to 3 pieces of content. So 3 videos every single day if you eventually want to grow your following, get to 1,000, 100,000 or whatever followers. So it is one of the things that you have to consider, but like I said, it is definitely worth it in the end. Okay, the next point that I wanted to make is, so at Looks to Sit, we created a free training called the 3 Tips to Becoming a Highly Paid Influencer. So if you are interested in just finding out how you can build a personal brand, create better content, and more importantly, monetize your content, I would strongly suggest that you go check that out. Let me see if I can type this into the comments section quickly. Looks to Sit. So it is available on the Looks to Sit website. So you just go into the website. There should be a place where you can see the free training, 100% free, guys. You don't have to pay for it, and it's literally all of the tips that I have used personally to grow from 0 to 2,000 followers back when I was using my Instagram, as well as to go from 0 to 10K on my LinkedIn. So it is solid advice. I can guarantee you that. So The next thing that you want to be thinking about is creating a business where you stand behind a logo. So, in as much as people know, or they may know that you are the owner of the business, you don't really stand as the face of the company as you would with a personal brand. And the key here is that consumers will have to trust the brand, trust the logo that you have available in order to know that, okay, this is a legit company or not. So because there is no human face to it, like, it does take a little longer to build a personal brand using, or if you're standing behind a logo. So that's just something for you to consider. So yeah, one of the things though about building a business where you are not the face of the company is the fact that you can walk away easily from it. So if after a couple of months it doesn't work out for you, or perhaps you there's a new opportunity that you have, that has come your way, you're able to just shut down the website and move on blissfully with your life. So putting yourself out there as a personal brand, like, it does require you to show up even when you don't feel like it. Whereas if you stand behind a logo, it will take, you can walk away rather from it easily. And perhaps this is another reason why trust isn't built so quickly through a logo, because consumers also understand that companies come and go. This company might be here today, but tomorrow we are not sure if they're going to be here. So they don't want to be supporting a brand that might not be there in 3 months time. So again, that's another thing for you to consider. I would say that's the biggest disadvantage to building a brand or building a business if you're just a logo, is the fact that trust is it's going to take a while to build. And also, in order to build the trust, you require quite a bit of financial commitment. So you have to be paying for ads for your brand to get as much exposure as you want. Building a brand as just a logo, it is going to be difficult just to be like, hey, this is a really great logo, it's a really great company, please support us, if you're not investing in digital ads, social media advertising, and all of that. So you're going to have a really strong marketing campaign. So it's not impossible, definitely, but it does require a little more effort on your part. So this goes for any business really, but it also goes for if you are building a passive income business, like drop shipping or online courses or whatever. It will require you to put in some money if you're not going to be leveraging your personal brand. Okay, so which do I prefer? I am sure by now you know that I prefer personal branding. Every time, anytime. I really strongly believe that in today's world, you're going to have to, there's going to be someone there behind or as the face of the company in order for consumers to trust a business. So even if you are just leveraging your logo or you're standing behind your logo, I would strongly suggest that you at least use influencers, because at least people can trust those influencers. They know that those influencers would only promote products that they like and would encourage other people to buy. So there's got to be some human feel to your brand and to your business. Personal branding is definitely my first option. It is cheap. There's you don't have to pay any influencer to create video content or whatever content for you. It's just you standing in front of a camera and doing your thing. So it is super affordable. Secondly, it is very easy to build a personal brand these days, with social media and digital media. Like, you can build your brand very, very easily if you just understand how these platforms work. Take time to understand, what is expected of you from each platform. But other than that, it should be relatively easy, and definitely easier than with the logo, to build your personal brand. Yeah, I think that is it. Really, I think one last thing that I wanted to mention with regards to the logo, or standing behind a logo rather, is the fact that if you are strapped for time, so you don't have time to be creating video content and just promoting your business yourself, then you don't have any other option but to go like stand behind a brand. Like, this does not mean that don't do it. I'm just saying that if you've got time on your hands, leverage your personal brand. If you don't, it's okay if you stand behind a logo, spend money on advertising, grow like that. Like that, a lot of people are building passive income businesses using that method. So, like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's just about your resources and what you want to do. Okay, so that brings me to the end of today's show. Very simple, very brief. Those are the only two things that I wanted to discuss today, and I wanted to let you know about. Like I mentioned in last week's episode, Looks to Suit has an affiliate program. So if anyone wants to start earning passive income, please hit me up. What we do is we create a storefront for you, and through a storefront, you're able to list products as if they were your own. So you're essentially building your own passive income business, and your consumers don't have to know that these are not coming directly from you. So if you're interested, please let me know. I am trying to see if there are any questions. It does not look like it. Yeah. Cool, guys. If you've got any questions, if not, I think I'm going to have to call it an afternoon. Let's see. Awesome. See y'all next week for another episode of Making Money While We Sleep.